Here we are in week 1, Chargers against Raiders. Chargers starting with the ball on the 30. Herbert looking, he's going to complete the pass for a gain of 6. The ball will be down at the 36 now as we see a 2nd and 4. Herbert's going to pass again, firing, intercepted! It's picked off! And they're going to be down at the 28-yard line. Raiders get the ball. A pick to start the drive for the Chargers. Not what you want to see to start off week 1. See, Herbert tried to get it to number 88 over there, but just a bad pass didn't lead him right, and it ended up being an interception. Out comes Gardner Minshew here to lead the Raiders offense on their first time having the ball. Gardner Minshew is an aggressive decision maker. Let's see what will happen on the Raiders' first time getting the ball here on offense. They get in a really good field position to start off at the 28. Gallup in motion, going over left. Minshew's going to snap it, throwing. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel. The Raiders throw a pick right back. He might go all the way. Asante Samuel at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Pick 6 Chargers. Asante Samuel getting the Chargers a touchdown on defense. After the interception from Asante Samuel, Cameron Dicker to kick the extra point. Kick is up and it's going to be good. 7-0. Chargers lead with a little over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Chargers kicking off to the Raiders here. Dicker with the kickoff. The return man running left. No, he keeps it inside. He gets an all right return to the 25. Out comes Gardner Minshew again after his first pass being a pick 6 to Asante Samuel Jr. Let's see what they can do different here and maybe get some points on the board for themselves. This time with not as great field position. On the complete other side of the field, in motion is Gallup again. He's going to snap it. He's going to give it to Madison, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense. Cody White here, the right guard, going to set the Raiders back with a 1st and 20 now. From the 14, snaps it. He's going to give it to Madison again. Not going to work as well, only going to get 3 yards. 2nd and 17 on the 18 now. He's going to do play action, firing. Oh, it's tipped and almost intercepted from Derwin James. Now we go to a 3rd and 17. Not going great on offense for the Raiders whatsoever. He snaps it. Gonna need a deep play. He checks it down to Madison. They get 7, but not enough to get the first. That'll be 4th and 10, and the punt team comes out. The punt from the Raiders. Here goes the punt. It's going to be a big punt. All the way down, going to receive at about the 25. Tackled at the 33. Herbert comes out, has an interception today. That was on their first drive. But their defense scored for them with a pick 6. Wanting to do better here on offense. Herbert snaps, going to throw it immediately over right side for a 6-yard gain. On a 2nd and 4 on the 39. Herbert's going to pass it again. J.K. Dobbins gets the first down and a couple more. Nice little play there. 20 yards, 1 interception for Herbert passing today. On the 47, it's going to be a quick throw again. He's going to get the first on the little slant route to Palmer. Some nice plays here for the Chargers. As they almost in the Cameron Dicker field goal range. They fire across the middle almost intercepted. Only tipped, though. That'll lead to 2nd and 10 from the 43. About in Cameron Dicker field goal range, I'd say, but they want the touchdown. Herbert under pressure. He's going to try to take off. Oh, messed up there on a little stutter step. Don't think he quite wanted to run, but it didn't matter. He gets sacked, and that'll mean 3rd and 11 on the 44. Let's see what the Chargers offense will pull out here on this big 3rd down. Nobody in the backfield. Herbert's going to snap it. Throwing across the middle, he gets a first down with his rookie Ladd McConkey. The Chargers' 3rd first down on offense so far in this game. A really good play across the middle to get the first down. A very nice catch from McConkey and a beautiful throw. That leads to a 1st and 10 from the 27. Almost in the red zone. Herbert's going to throw once again. Steps back, checks it down, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain. J.K. Dobbins getting in a receiving game with 9 yards receiving on 2 receptions. In motion is the tight end. He runs back to his spot. Herbert snaps it. Another throw. Nice play to J.K. Dobbins there. Nice couple of yards. That'll lead to 4th and 4. Sorry. 10 seconds left in the quarter. It's ticking down. He snaps it. Throwing. First down. That's another one. First down for McConkey there. The end of the first quarter. Here we go into the second. The Asante Samuel Jr. pick 6 was the big play for the Chargers and the only point scored today. Both quarterbacks have thrown an interception, but Gardner Minshew's interception was more eventful, I'd say, as it got the Chargers that touchdown. But don't forget, the Chargers are in the red zone on the 1st and 10. Herbert's going to play action. He's going to throw it away as he gets pressured. Now make it 2nd and 10 after the incompletion throwaway from Herbert. He's going to throw it again. He's going to throw it sideline to his tight end, who's going to step out of bounds before he can make any contact. Oh, it seems J.K. Dobbins is shaken up on the play. Holding his wrist, he's going into the locker room. That's not a good sign for the Chargers. And that means Gus Edwards will be filling in for the time being until J.K. Dobbins return. Herbert's going to try to take off, but he's sacked. Max Crosby and the defensive tackle both getting in there to help with the sack. And that'll lead to the 3-point field goal from Cameron Dicker here. It's up, and it's going to be right down the middle. Good. 10-0. Chargers still lead here. And that'll make the kickoff. It's a nice kickoff. Let's see if it's going to be anything here. Good field position for the Raiders is what they need. They get it at about the 26. Minshew coming out onto the field. Hasn't done much. Neither has this offense. The penalties have set them back. Haven't been a big help for them at all. Devontae Adams in motion. He's going to be behind the line of scrimmage a lot. Play action. He's under pressure. And Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa bring down Minshew for a big loss of 9 yards. They were coming from both sides. Minshew had no chance of escaping there. And 2nd and 19 on the 17. He'll hand it off to Madison. And they don't gain anything. In fact, I think they lost a yard. That'll lead to 3rd and 20. Another big 3rd down that the Raiders face. Hasn't been going good for them at all. And he's going to look to throw. Has to throw it quickly. It's a little screen pass to Madison. It's going to gain about a yard. Nothing there. Minshew had to throw it quickly as he was getting pressured, and that'll lead to another Raiders punt. The punt from the 17 here, and it's going to be kicked from the 5. Return. Oh, no. Oh, he gets hit pretty hard there at the 39. And here comes Herbert. An interception. No touchdowns on offense yet. Only the touchdown on defense. Last drive, they kicked 3 with Cameron Dicker. They're hoping for more points this drive. They're going to hand it off to Gus Edwards, who's going to get 1 yard. Nothing at all there. No run game has been existent for either teams. Nobody in the backfield here for Los Angeles. Let's see what they'll do. Herbert's going to go to throw. He's going to fire, and it's going to be caught by Chark. Third down for the Chargers. A 3rd and 4 from the 44. Let's see if they'll be able to get this 3rd down. He has the time. He throws and it's caught. A nice catch from Joshua Palmer there to get them the first and a decent bit more. They'll now have the ball at the 43-yard line. Nice catch. Great way to hang on to it. They have the ball at the 43, about on the tip of their logo here. Herbert's going to throw quickly for a gain of 5. That'll send us into the 2-minute warning. After the 2-minute warning, here we are back at SoFi Stadium with 2 minutes left in the second quarter and the first half. Chargers have the ball in the 38. Herbert's going to look to throw. Firing right, tipped up, almost intercepted. Lucky that wasn't. And they'll have the ball with a 3rd and 5. He's going to throw it. Throwing it right side. He's going to get the first down and more with his tight end. Herbert breaks 100 yards passing with 101 and an interception. So far, no touchdowns on offense this entire game. Let's see if the Chargers can get a touchdown on offense. He snaps. He's going to look to throw again. Firing end zone incomplete to DJ Chark in the back of the end zone. Swept away by Hobbs. Second and 10 on the 22. The Chargers are going to throw it again. Herbert under pressure. Max Crosby brings him down another time today. Brings him all the way back to the 37-yard line. Max Crosby with a huge sack right there. Herbert tried to escape, maybe even tried to throw the ball away, but couldn't escape from Max Crosby. And they'll see a 3rd and very long, which is a 3rd and 25. Herbert throwing right side, it's caught, but it's not enough for the first. A Raiders timeout, and that'll be 4th and 13. Cameron Dicker out to kick it from the 26 to make it 13-0. The kick is up, and it's good. Chargers lead 13-0. It's a little over a minute left in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff to the Raiders. He's going to return it at about the 10, taking it up the middle. And he's going to get tackled at the 28. One of their better returns today. Out comes Gardner Minshew in their offense once again. Nothing has been going good on offense. Not really much on defense, but Max Crosby getting sacks on Justin Herbert to set them back. He's going to throw it with his first to Michael Gallup across the middle, a gain of 5. Clock running out. They go hurry up. Quick to the line. Madison in the backfield from the 33. He throws it right side. Dropped by Madison. Maybe he did that just to stop the clock. I don't know. Or he just dropped it. Minshew's going to look again. go outside to Brock Bowers. He's going to catch it. They don't say he got the first, though. They say 4th and 1 with 35 seconds left. Will they punt it or will they go for it? They will punt it. The punt from the 27. It's going to be a big one. He's going to take it at about the 13 and tackle at the 22. Out comes Herbert in the offense. They've been able to drive downfield, done better than the Raiders. They've got some points up on the board for their team. They've allowed Cameron Dicker to kick 2 field goals and their defensive touchdown. Herbert's going to throw. He's going to try to take off. He's going to throw it on a run. Deep ball incomplete to Chark. 2nd and 10, 21 seconds left. They do have all 3 timeouts. Herbert's going to snap it, looking across the middle on a short route to his tight end. A gain of about 7. And the Chargers let the clock run out. So we will be going into halftime. Here we go. 0-13 going into halftime. This week's halftime report for week 1, as we look at the map of the United States. Let's go over to the Broncos and Seahawks. Their game is 10-7. Broncos do lead with 1:06 left in the quarter. Both teams doing decent on that game. It's pretty close. Cowboys-Browns, 21-10 as the Cowboys lead. 1:16 left in their quarter. Browns still have a chance to come back. We'll check on that later. Let's go to Kansas City and Baltimore Ravens as the Ravens beat up the Chiefs in a 35-10 match. Lamar Jackson 259 yards passing to Mahomes 135. And here we are checking out our game. The interception to Asante Samuel Jr. for a pick 6 for the only touchdown scored this game. That really set it off for the Chargers to keep scoring, though. That was the biggest play of the game. And here we are, the kickoff for halftime. A nice kick. It's going to be returned at about the 4. Going to take it up the middle, or attempt to. Bounces outside. He's going to get it to the 27. Out comes Gardner Minshew another time, trying to score for his team, as no points have been scored on their side of the ball. And there's a 3-yard rush from Madison there. 2nd and 7. Nobody in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Minshew snaps. He's going to stay in the pocket. Under pressure, throws it deep. Tipped in the air from Asante Samuel and Davante Adams. Nice defense there, because Davante Adams is much taller than him, so it's nice to get your hand up there and tip the ball away. Minshew's going to throw again on 3rd and 7. Throws across the middle. It's going to be a first down. They haven't seen much of those, so it's great to get them. Jacoby Myers getting the first for them. Now lead them to a 1st and 10 after moving the chains with a pass across the middle to Jacoby Myers. Being brought down by Derwin James and help from his number 24. Madison in the backfield. Let's see what he does here. It's going to be a quick throw, and it's going to gain nothing. It was an RPO outside to Michael Gallup, but the Chargers were on it immediately, and they stopped them. It's going to be a run this time, and it's going to be shut down immediately. There were at least 5 Chargers over there on the run. He did manage to break a tackle and gain a couple, but 2 isn't enough for the first. This will be 3rd and 8 from the 43. Minshew's going to throw it. Oh, he's going to drop it. Michael Gallup had it in his hands. But Asante Samuel, it seemed, was able to knock it out. And that'll bring out the Raiders punt team once again. Going to be a big punt. It's going to be a fair catch, and it's going to go back into the end zone. Chargers will receive the ball at the 20 after the touchback. Herbert having an all-right game. Has over 100 yards passing, but he does have that interception he threw at the beginning on their first drive. But he has led his team down the field a couple times to get a couple Cameron Dicker field goals to make the score 13-0. He's going to start up the drive, handing off to Gus Edwards, barely avoiding Max Crosby just to run in two more defenders and lose a yard. Not a great way to start the drive. Oh, he jumped off sides. That's going to be an offsides on a defense, I think. Yes, it will be. Oh, neutral zone infraction. And after the penalty, the Chargers have a 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Herbert's going to play action. He's going to send it. It's caught by a tight end for a big gain there. Hayden Hurst was 63 yards receiving this game. Herbert's liking his tight end as he threw it right side. And a big play there to get them almost on the 50. They'll be on the 49. After the big play, it's going to be a 1st and 10 on the logo. Herbert's going to throw it again. Oh, it's bounced off the lineman's head. Would have been a pass to his tight end on the drag route across the middle going left, but it was bounced off the lineman for an incompletion. 2nd and 10, he's going to throw it once more, rolling out, passes it to his number 2 tight end for a gain of 3. Will Dissly, but there's an injury. Oh, Will Dissly was hurt after the ball getting thrown to him. He got tackled from behind. We'll check on him later. 3rd and 7. Herbert throwing across the middle to the DJ Chark, and it's going to be a big gain. A 1st down and a lot more for DJ Chark Jr. Nice play to get the 1st down. That's usually been what's been getting them that route right there. They did that earlier to McConkey. It was just going the other way. Raiders didn't expect it, I guess, and they got the 1st down and a lot more. Now they have the ball at the other 24. Edwards in the backfield. Herbert's going to play action. He's going to send it. It's intercepted. He throws another one this game. His 2nd thrown interception today. Nate Hobbs gets an interception thrown from Justin Herbert. And that's the play that the Raiders needed to get them the ball back so they could score. Herbert's trying to get it to Palmer, but Nate Hobbs was right there. And the Raiders will have the ball. They haven't done much on offense, so they're trying to turn that around this drive. Here are the Raiders with the ball on the 15 after the Nate Hobbs interception. He's going to hand it off to Madison, who's going to gain more than he usually does. Only 11 yards rushing for him after the 4-yard one. Neither running back's been able to do anything good so far. He's going to give it to Madison again. He's going to gain 2, actually. On the outside run to the left. So that'll make it 3rd and 4. Raiders go to the line quickly. There's a flag as they give it to Madison. What's the penalty? It's offsides on the defense. Cam Hart was offsides. And the Raiders will get the ball back with better field position. After the Cam Hart offsides penalty, they'll have a 1st and 10 instead of having about a 3rd and 4. He's going to give it to Madison again, who can't go anywhere. He's going to lose a yard. Under 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Will they snap it or will they let it run out? It seems they have time with 5 left. Minshew, he's going to snap it. Clock strikes 0. He's going to throw it. It's going to be a completion to Brock Bowers across the middle, down at the 45. Nice play to end the quarter, but now the fourth starts. Will they be able to put a touchdown on the board and make it a one-score game? Or will they just take the field goal to make it a 10-point game? I'd take the touchdown, so it's a 6-point game. That's the obvious choice here. And Minshew now on the 45. Going to throw it. He's going to get it to Madison, his running back, who's going to get the first and more down at the 42 on the other side. After that play, the Raiders will have their first down at the 42. Minshew is going to throw it. He's going to give it to his tight end. It's going to be 2nd and 3 after getting 7 from Brock Bowers. He's going to hand it off, hoping gain 3 he will, and a lot more for Alexander Madison. Has 20 yards rushing now. Not the greatest game for running backs on either side. J.K. Dobbins was hurt earlier for the Chargers, and Gus Edwards hasn't done much either. He's going to throw it quickly. Would have been a great play, but Gallup wasn't able to hang on through the contact. They'll drop it. That'll lead to 2nd and 10. Minshew's going to snap it. He's going to throw once more. Throwing across the middle of Brock Bowers. A big play here to get them on the 4-yard line. 1st and goal on the 4 after the play across the middle to Brock Bowers on the little post route. A big, nice play right there. That's what the Raiders needed. And the Raiders, now inside the 5, are going to hand it off to Alexander Madison, but he's not going to gain anything. He's going to lose a yard. There's an injury on the play. It's one of the Raiders' linemen. And he's on the sideline. Check up on him later. The Raiders, they have the ball. 2nd and goal on the 5. Backup tight end and running back in the backfield. He's going to give it to his running back again. He's not going to gain anything. They go quickly. Doesn't seem to be a run play this time. And it's not. Minshew's going to snap. Firing end zone. Incomplete. No touchdown right here. Will they go for it? They will. The offense is back. A risky move on 4th and goal. From the 5-yard line, Minshew throws. Right side. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers gets the toe drag. The Raiders get their first points on the board with the Jacoby Myers touchdown and toe drag in the back of the end zone. That's the play that the Raiders needed, and they're back in this game. With this extra point, it'll be 6 points, and they tie it. All they need is another touchdown, and they tie. The extra points would give them the lead. 7-13 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. The Raiders will be kicking it off. It's going to be a big kick, but the Chargers will return it from the 5. He's going to get a decent return down at the 31. And Herbert and his offense walking off the sidelines. Last drive they had, I believe they threw an interception. Herbert has 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, but does have a decent bit of yards, 151 yards passing. Let's see what they'll do on this drive. A field goal, another field goal put out of range for the Raiders. Throw it, it's a big play, there's a flag. After they hit McConkey, it's going to be holding on the offense. Joe Alt, the rookie right tackle. The penalty's accepted, and they'll have a 1st and 20. Herbert snaps, throwing. It's incomplete, swatted away. That'll lead to 2nd and 10. They need some big plays to get them to first. Herbert motions Chark going left. He's going to throw it. He's under pressure, throws it to the low route to Disley, who's back after his injury earlier. They gain 6, 3rd and 14. They need a big play here. It's going to be a pass. He throws it. It's caught, but he doesn't have enough to get the first. The Raiders will have a chance to take the lead if they punt it here. And they will. When the Raiders get the ball, they'll have a chance with the touchdown and the extra point to take the lead. There's the boot. Big punt, they'll take it out at about the 20, tackled at the 25. There's an injury, number 40 for the Raiders, going into the locker room. It's McFadden. Tons of injuries for the Raiders this game. That's not what you want to see. But here's Minshew with a 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. He snaps it. He's going to be on the run. Joey Bosa brings him down. A loss of 4. And that play will send us into the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. $7:13 after the 2-minute warning. Raiders have it on a 2nd and 14 after the Joey Bosa sack on the 21-yard line. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught, but he loses a yard on the short route to Madison. Route blown up immediately by the Chargers. Going to the line quickly. Under a minute and 30 left. 3rd and 15. Minshew has all the time he needs. No, he doesn't. He throws sideline. It's incomplete. 4th and 15. And will the Raiders punt it, or will they keep it? They will. This is the play to keep them alive in the game. The Raiders need this. 4th and 15. Minshew gets sacked. Joey Bosa sacks him. With 2 sacks on that drive alone. That play gets denied from Joey Bosa. And that very much will end this game unless the Chargers turn it over with a fumble or an interception. Herbert does have 2. We haven't seen a fumble this game yet. And they will have the ball at awesome field position at the 14. Now, will they go for the touchdown here? Or will they just run out the clock? Seems they may just run out the clock. Gus Edwards with a nice run gain of 5. Second and 5. Herbert's going to give it to Edwards again. They don't say he got the first, but it was a nice run. That'll lead to 3rd and 1 after the gain of 4. Needing a yard for the first down. Herbert's going to get... Oh, no, play action, end zone, touchdown! Joshua Palmer, a diving catch. The Chargers faked us all out there with the play action diving catch to Joshua Palmer to get Herbert his first passing touchdown and their first touchdown on offense all game. And they're going to go for 2 to make it 21-7 from the 2-point conversion. He's going to give it to Edwards. He's going to get it. 21-7 is your score. That may very well have ended the game. The Raiders need a touchdown quickly, an onside kick, and score a touchdown again just to tie it. Not looking too good for them. A nice, easy run, untouched, into the end zone for Gus Edwards to get that 2-point conversion. And that nice diving catch from Joshua Palmer to score them the touchdown. And the kickoff from Dicker. It's going to be a big one, received at about, I'd say, the 6. It's going to be a nice return here. Oh, he's going to get pushed back, down at the 27. And out comes Gardner Minshew after being sacked 2 times by Joey Bosa last drive. One of them ended it. Let's see if the Raiders can turn things around here and get another touchdown on offense like they did earlier to Jacoby Myers. Minshew's going to throw it. He's going to throw it to Bowers for the first down and a lot more. They have 1 timeout left, so they need to go quickly. 40 seconds left, a little over. Minshew on the run, throwing it, check down, and complete. Blown up again there. 37 seconds left. The Raiders need a big play here. Minshew snaps to 2nd and 10. It's going to be a big play they needed. They call their final timeout. The Raiders still need the miracle. They'll pass it again here to Alexander Mattison. He's going to get out of bounds. 9-yard gain. 27 seconds left. I'd say they need to score the touchdown right here. Get the onside kick. Scored immediately. They're going to throw it sideline. It's caught. Say he got out of bounds. They say he did. 22 seconds left on the 12. Score right here. Our game might be over. They need the touchdown. They fire. Oh, he threw it away. 2 seconds gone just like that. He needs to take such little time to throw it. He needs to try to throw it immediately. He's just going to throw it away again. That time 3 seconds are gone, or 2. 3rd and 10, 15 seconds left. They need to score it right here, or they have one more chance. He's going to throw it away one more time. 4th and 10. From the 11, with 11 seconds. From the 12. Uh-oh, this isn't good for Raiders. He's going to play action, under pressure, throws, intercepted! The Chargers will win it in week 1. And a stiff arm. 3 seconds remain. Chargers will win the game. Gardner Minshew threw the game-ending interception to number 0 there. Then he stiff-armed Michael Mayer and went out of bounds. What a play. Chargers will come out of victory formation and the kneel down. The Chargers have won it in week 1. Game over. Chargers win 21-7 and will be 1-0 to start the season. Raiders will be 0-1. Hope you enjoyed this game. We will be seeing you later in week 2 against the Panthers. See you next time. Bye.